Do you smell the flowers? Because maybe you're a fiance. There's a surprise meeting. Nobody talks about the friends we make in our 20s that we instantly click. I have struggled with the energy of receiving. Do you have the budget to deal with this right now? Need a women's community. I'm sitting pretty and getting my work done. What is this? Why haven't I tried this before? A reason, a season, or a lifetime. The order is in. The order is ordered. Are in a hustle and soft girl mentality. Okay, I'm not responding until my next time block. Your whole foundation is...
You a hustler, baby. You are your grind.
Can we just take a moment to... Everything from this morning can be let go. Hey glowy girls, it's your girl NaDay, and we are doing a spring mindset shift today. Okay, it should have been yesterday, but we're doing it today. I have been doing a lot of thinking on what my habits are and what the people around me, what their habits are. I have been utilizing the That Girl planner in my glowy girl shop and really taking advantage of the debt tracker and the financial tracker. If you haven't been to my channel before, my name is NaDay. I am an R&B singer with a high focus in lifestyle and wellness, especially glowing up. And I have 7 habits for you today to start your glow up in the spring, because you know what spring is all about. Spring is all about being reborn. Think about it. Everything is dead and it is coming back to life. So what does that say about you? Do you want to come back to life? Because I do. I do. My first glow up habit I'll be sharing with you for this spring is spiritual enlightenment. And that doesn't have to be going in the depths of, oh my God, I am so spiritual, I am so religious. No, it's not about becoming way too involved, but it's more about being open to listening, being open to other perspectives, just listening to your body more, listening to your intuition. And I know a lot of people are like, I don't know how to listen to my intuition. I'm just going to say it's simpler than you think. You know those gut feelings you get, you know that feeling of, okay, if I go to this place, I'm getting like an eerie feeling and I don't want to go. When you get bad vibes from people, off of someone, that's within you. That is spiritual. That is your intuition. I know a lot of people have been in the dumps this winter, just feeling lost or stuck and recreating like past patterns that have not worked for them previously. And now is your chance to change that, especially with the energy in the world right now. Everyone I have been speaking to lately has been going through a similar situation. The energy doesn't lie, okay? Energy does not lie. Becoming one within your spirituality is knowing the difference between resting your brain activities and resting your body activities. Such as, I'm resting my body, I'm editing my YouTube video, I am working on my laptop, on my digital products, on my glowy gal site, on my SEO optimization, strategizing. That is me resting my body because I am on my laptop and I'm using my brain. I'm sitting pretty and getting my work done versus resting my brain, going for a walk, hiking, meeting with some friends to catch up after. See, like, I am not in LA right now. I am back home visiting family, getting some appointments done, by catching up with a loved one, doing mindless activities, eating good food, just simply being in the vibe and being here, being present. That is resting your brain. Going in nature, you know, in spring, majority of us get allergies. All of the pollen, everything in the air coming to fruition. Taking a different approach, instead of shoving chemicals down our throat to get rid of these allergies, just go away. I've been doing that, and I'm like, no, I need to take a different approach. What can build up my immunity, my immune system, to relieve my allergy symptoms? I love using organic products. I know a lot of people don't really mind to use organic or chemical based, but this spring we are tackling our symptoms of allergies and paying attention to your body, because spiritually is within your body, is within the energy, within the air. My second glow up tip is engagement. No, I'm not talking about weddings, but maybe you're a fiance and maybe you're gonna get engaged this spring. I'm talking about girls. Hype up your girls, hype up a random girls. Go up to that girl in the coffee shop. Go up. Stop letting your fear take you aback from networking, because this year is when you're going to network and find that person that you click with. Get a lot of content done with, get a lot of business done with. Do something fearful every day. Okay, I'm scared to go up to her, she's pretty. No, go up to her because she's pretty. Let the fear turn into amazement, something you want to engage in. That is a whole mindset shift for spring. Even on social media, engage with girls that you admire. I used to admire people from a distance, from afar. Of course, we all have our favorite influencers, creators, and I always thought, I'll like their photos, but why should I comment? I didn't know the importance of commenting. I didn't know the importance of reaching out, DMing, of asking for collaborations. This is something a lot of us don't feel comfortable with doing. Just like being on this camera right now, I feel nervous. I do, because I am being vulnerable and showing up with my voice, but I'm doing something I am in fear of, because that is what we have to do to grow. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about growing and glowing the fuck up. So the only way to strengthen a muscle is by working it. Expressing gratitude is my third glow up tip. And I'm not talking about, oh, let me just write down 3 things I'm grateful for a day. No, I'm talking about, for example, for me, I have been in such a work mode since I moved to LA. I don't know if you've moved to a new city, but if you have, you know that you have to rebuild your life all over again. Your whole foundation is turned upside down. Since I've moved, I've been in such a work mode, and I have not spoken to family much. I haven't expressed my gratitude, even though I think of them. Yeah, because God hears our thoughts. Of course, the devil cannot hear our thoughts, so everything we speak out loud, he can hear. You think, oh, they know I care about them, they know I love them. A lot of people who have a hard time expressing themselves, I have noticed, don't take compliments, don't take gifting in a, oh my god, thank you so much, wait, like they don't know how to accept it. So expressing gratitude, a random text, a random call, instead of, because I've known people who answer the phone like, oh, I haven't talked to you in forever, what's going on with you, what do you want? No, don't let it be a what do you want exchange, transactional. Simply giving, simply calling someone, even though they're going to say, oh, what is the reason for your call? I'm literally just calling you to see how you are. What have you been up to? How has work been? How has your life been? How is family? That is showing your gratitude. You're showing that they feel, oh, you thought about me today. That is expressing gratefulness. They will even think, oh, I'm grateful that you thought about me today. You thought about me, out of all people, took the time out of your day, because we all have our own lives. We're all busy with our own lives, work, personal life balance. Setting out those time blocks for 1 hour, I am going to message people, I'm going to check up on them. Then as soon as the hour is done, okay, I'm not responding until my next time block. Anything you could get done in that time block is magic, okay? It's all magic, but everything is done in its own proportional timing. You can't take too long on a certain task, else it gets messy. Look, if I keep responding all day, then I'm not getting my other stuff done. So that goes into my next tip, time blocking. time block so you don't take too long on a certain task that you can't even finish what else you need to get done that day. We should all have a to-do list of what we need to get done each day. That is a structured day plan instead of living aimlessly. Of course, going on a trip, taking a day, taking a few hours to just decompress. Okay, I have no plans. That's wonderful. The people who are in a hustle and soft girl mentality, this is what I'm talking about for you. You need to get stuff done, but you also need to take time for yourself. And surprise, this is my favorite one, to be honest. I love surprises. When I think of spring, I just think about everything that's blooming, how it blooms different each year. When I say surprise, I mean sending a gift in the mail, just like what I was saying before about expressing gratitude, but step 2 of expressing gratitude, sending a letter, a heartfelt letter, scheduling a date night with your mans, with your girls, with your family. Schedule something and let it be a surprise. This can even mean that someone is scheduling it with you. There is a surprise date night, there's a surprise meeting. This comes to your surprise. This is exactly what I have been needing. Spring glowing up your home, getting new flowers, getting a new vase, setting it on your table, just fluffing up your house. It's a surprise. When I walk in the door, it doesn't feel the same every time I come in. There's my new diffuser. There's a new book on the table. See, in my home, I am very simple. I don't like too much artwork. I don't like too many colors. I really like just a white, black aesthetic, earthy tones. If there's like a little pop of color, that's okay. That's surprise to me. That's what I'm doing. The order is in. The order is ordered, okay? A spring trip. The trip is booked. Do something for yourself. Surprise yourself. I'm that way too, where I'm like, oh, I don't need to spend unnecessary money. Having a budget to spend unnecessary money. People always say money doesn't buy happiness, but it sure as hell helps. If everything stays the same forever, you get bored, you get stagnant, there's no movement. Springing up your house, glowing up your spring reset with a few new items to the collection. That doesn't even have to be items in your home. That can be for your skincare. Try a new skincare product. Get a new piece of clothing. Try a new outfit. Try new fashion. Surprise meaning you go make that new friend. That came to a surprise. Nobody talks about the friends we make in our 20s that we instantly click. See, I don't have any friends from childhood. I always heard people always saying, oh, we've been besties since kindergarten. We've been besties since 6th grade. No, I don't got that. So can we please talk about the girls we meet in our early 20s? We are on the same vibration and we hit it off. That is a surprise. I met a girl a few months ago where I wasn't expecting that at all. I wasn't expecting us to hang out. I used to get so giddy over meeting friends, y'all. Like, I felt like, oh, I know this isn't gonna last long because none of my friendships really lasted long. And that's okay, because outgrowing people is a part of life. That's just like spring, dead and being reborn. Life is a cycle, and we need to appreciate the reason, season, or a lifetime motto. People come in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. How many people could you really count on for your whole lifespan until right now? Think about it. Not that many, probably, I'm assuming. Think about, have you told them that you love them? Have you told them you care about them lately? Have you shown them surprise? Just think about it and see what you can come up with to show them you care. Even if you're not good at expressing yourself, you might just be feeling, oh, icky, I don't want to show my emotions. Well, you could send them $100 on Cash App. Go buy yourself and get yourself a nice dinner. That is a way of expressing, look, I'm thinking about you. Go ahead, go do your thing. That's me telling you, I want you to have time for yourself and enjoy it. Okay, if you know me, you know I love me a matcha latte, and I am trying this new matcha brand, Tea Drops. It is an all-female owned brand out of California. Honestly, I would get my matcha from Trader Joe's. This by far beats it. Sorry, Trader Joe's. I am liking to try better quality ingredients. My mom had me try this jasmine tea last night, and I'm like, what this? Why haven't I tried this before? Why haven't I tried this? Like, I'm used to a tea bag. And of course it could be a good tea bag, but that tea was like, it came straight out of blessed grounds in Japan. I just think of the soil being so rich, and that tea was something else. So cheers to a good drink. When I think of it, all of these tied together, it is little habits that set you up for success. Instead of doing one large project and just focusing on the big picture, think about little steps that'll get you up to the top. It's kind of literal too. Like, think about each step you take. It all matters for you to get into the main big picture. Be open to receiving energy. You're in receive mode. I have struggled with the energy of receiving. I remember telling people like, oh, I don't feel right for you to pay for me when we go out to eat. Like, I'm gonna pay for myself. I've always felt weird like when people just gift me something out of nowhere. I feel like, oh, well, they expect something, I need to get them something back. People are really can't predict what people will do or say majority of the time. Like, you think you know someone's habits, but some people act out, and you would never expect them to act out in a good or bad way. I think about this receiving energy as setting specific intentions, releasing tension, giving yourself the grace to wind down. Mirror affirmations. Look at yourself in the mirror. Even if you don't like what you see right now, the more you say positive affirmations in the mirror looking at yourself, the more your spirit will associate with those words that will include that feeling. I don't know if that relates with you, but if it does, I only say that because people have been bringing this to my attention lately. Like, I don't like what I see in the mirror. Like, I know I can have better discipline. I know I can have a better outreach. I struggle with that. If you know you're struggling with something and you don't like how you react, how you say certain things, how you approach people, what do you have to do to make yourself feel better about yourself then? Change. Mindset reshift. Mindset reset. Mindset shift. Spring reset. I always say this. Reset. Because throughout your life, you will always have a reset. It's never going to be, oh, I finished my reset and I'm good to go. No. There's ebbs and flows to life. People always say it's just one thing after the other. And it's going to continue to be one thing after the other until you learn to simply be okay with the ebb and flow, with the one thing after the other. It is all a mindset shift. You think about, like, oh my God, why does this keep happening to me? And I get that. We all get imposter syndrome, no matter how successful you are, how much money you have, how much money you don't have, how spiritually in tune you are. We all get this little hints of imposter syndrome from time to time, and it can just hit you out of nowhere. I experience it, you experience it, we all experience it. But you know what we do get to decide is if we stay in our imposter syndrome or if we tell it, no, I know the devil's juice is trying to attach to me, but I can say no, I can reject it. I am refusing this energy because I don't accept negativity. And keep saying it out loud, because words are strong, actions are stronger. You keep allowing this imposter syndrome to take you over, you're not going to get anywhere, and the victim mindset isn't going to help in your spring reset either. So are you doing it with me or not? Have you looked up Glowy Gal yet? Can we just pause for a second? I started a new brand last week called Glowy Gal. My launch was last week. I made a new Insta account. I am starting fresh on that brand. That kind of goes into this spring reset, to be honest, because I'm like, you know, I really want a high vibration feminine community where we talk about digital wealth, passive income, glowing up, and faith. If you feel like you need a women's community where you're still feeling like I'm shy, I don't really want to talk to people, but you want to see what we're talking about, definitely follow Glowy Gal or visit my Glowy Gal shop to see how our community can better you, because we're all trying to be a better self. I would hope. That's what I'm attracting. I'm attracting my girl tribe. You're attracting your girl tribe. Join Glowy Gal. If you have something to say, come share something that you are fearful about, that you are doing, that you are taking action toward, because you know, baby, that it is only going to benefit your growth. I've been feeling like a stuck, going overboard type of energy the past 2-3 months. You hyper focus on something in an unhealthy way. This goes back to time blocking. When you set your timer to time block, don't go past that time. Stop in the middle of whatever you're doing. This is a part of discipline. This is a part of teaching, rewiring yourself. So the timer's up, but I still have energy. I'm still gonna keep going. No, it's not even about finishing. It's not even about, okay, I can still move forward, I can still go. It's all about the discipline. Just stop. If you can make yourself stop and go relax, then that just shows you and proves that you can do this. We're superhuman over here. We feed our soul superfoods because we are superhuman. We are super soul, okay? I want to finish this video off with talking about a 30-day challenge that I would like you to join on with me. It is called One Start, One Stop. Pick one thing you want to start and do it for 30 days. Have a structured plan. Mine, for example, is working 4 days a week and dedicating 4 hours a day to my online business. One stop is worrying that leads me to picking my skin. Every time I feel like a little bum, I'm like, no, I gotta stop. It's all off of worry. Worry means you're thinking about the future too much. For me, it's about allowing myself to stay in the present more often. Of course, like, we're always thinking, oh, well, when this happens. No, like I was saying earlier, and I have to remind myself, it's step by step. Enjoying the process, the progress, and looking back and just thinking, well, look how far I've got. Like, I didn't even think I could get this far. But we did, because we know who we are now. We're no longer doubting our capabilities. If this means you need to listen to some finance boss babe podcasts, if this means you need to organize printing out your statement to see how much you spent, to see how much you made, comparing what works for you and what doesn't. And when I say allowing different budgets, I don't mean just finance. I mean, what do you have the budget for mentally? What capacity do you have to deal with this, to respond to this? Do you have the budget to deal with this right now? For example, I feel like my top 5 creators, I realize they all have in common, they all wear makeup. They all love luxury living. They're all super girly, very much about their looks, investing in their looks. See me, I don't wear makeup. When I think about, okay, if I was a girly that wears makeup, what does that feel like? What does that look like for me? It does not fit me. I'm just not a makeup girl. Like, yeah, I'll wear it for my music videos, but on a day-to-day, I love looking natural. You can't force what's not you. Meaning, letting go meaningless side hustles that you've been thinking, oh, I can make some money off of that. I can make money off of that. It won't stick. If you're not passionate about it, it's not going to benefit you. Of course, like, if you're super detached, this strong disciplined machine, of course, yeah, it will work. But if you're like me, I can't put energy into a side hustle that I am not passionate about, because I'm not going to put all the love and nourishment it needs for it to grow. And look, businesses don't happen overnight. A presence doesn't happen overnight. You don't take over the world overnight. It's all a development. It's all stages. Rid of all the excuses and take away everything that does not matter. Does that matter right now? Does that argument matter right now? Is that going to make us better? What are we doing? Are we getting through this? What is the solution? What is your solution? If you don't know, the link down below is to that girl planner. And I'm telling you right now, that girl planner will snatch your life up. Overall, I feel this spring reset having a little bit more of a faster pace. And to better prepare for that, doing this 30-day challenge, seeing if you really deserve it. Do I really deserve my dream life if I can't even dedicate 30 days to doing what I need to do to get there? I don't think so. I also want to mention this is an AI background since I am not home right now. I am testing it out. What do you think, Leonardo? A lot of things take money. Blowing up, resetting, yes, it takes money if you want to live a certain way. But investing in yourself is the only thing you have. If you don't invest in yourself, what has this whole video been about? If you don't invest in yourself, you're going to stay right here. You're gonna stay in one place. Budgeting, capacity, changing your relationship to money. This is spiritual. If you've been programmed to, oh, just save your whole life, you learned nothing about investing, you need to change that relationship. You can't blame your family or whoever was around you that showed you, oh, this is what you do with money. If you want to change that relationship, you can't play the blame games. Okay, glowy gal, what can you fit into your budget this month? Leave a comment down below because I want to know, what is one thing you can fit into your budget this month? Have you became a glowy gal yet? Do you need a girl tribe? Do you need a safe women's community to be vulnerable, or just for you to watch and see, to inspire you to get out of your shell? Do you think you deserve your dream life, your dream home, your dream car, all these materials if you're not a dream within yourself? Can you dedicate 30 days to getting yourself right in order to attract and achieve all these manifestations? Let me know what you think down below. Leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm wearing my new top from my Shein haul. If you haven't seen that video, I have it linked right above here. I hope you enjoyed this spring mindset shift and reset with 7 feminine glow up habits. Get your 2024 spring happening, okay? Get the 2024 spring happening right now and stop holding yourself back. Cheers with our matcha lattes. What brand of matcha do you use? Put me on, because I'm all about trying better quality, being in my receiving energy, spiritually in tune, engaging, expressing gratitude, surprises, and challenging ourselves. Now go get your glow, girl.
I'ma call you Swisher, Swisher, Swisher.